we're still running the same offense, but I think we just tried to do what we're best at. We offensively, I think there was a lot more good in this game than we've had in the past. I think there's a lot to build on, but there's obviously so much more room for improvement. When you're playing a team like that, you got to stay in the game. You got to give yourself chances. You got to do the little things right. You got to chip away, take time off the clock, just because of the type of offense they have. So there was a lot of good on offense, but we just got to keep getting better. I think in the first half we had 4 drives, 2 touchdowns and a field goal. That's better from what our first halves normally have been, so that's a positive, and I just think we did our job better today, but not good enough. Love going for it on 4th down, especially when we're getting it. That definitely helps. I don't think I'd answer it the same way if we didn't get those. So when it comes down to the 2-pointer, that was one of those things that we talked about. We were going to go for it on that drive when we scored, and so after that, you're kind of playing catch-up, but then we were also playing catch-up overall in the game, so trying to just earn points back. I'd say that the only difference with Freddie and everything, there was just so much more communication throughout the week. We wanted to make sure everybody's on the same page, and he was very vocal about if we're not comfortable doing something as players, then we're not going to do it. And so there was a lot of back and forth throughout the week, talking about the little details, things here and there, and I think that's why we played better on offense today. It was, we're going to do what we're best at, and we just got to keep getting better at that. And then, we said we're going to get the ball in our playmakers' hands, and so that's why you saw Duke more involved. And so it was good to see some of those other guys make plays too.
Is the losing starting to wear on you at all?
No.
How do you keep it from?
Got to go to work tomorrow and got to get better. That's why I said there was a lot of positives. You got to find those positives. You have to build on it to where then eventually the positives outweigh the negatives, and you're not dealing with losses. You're dealing with wins, and then you're trying to eliminate the negative stuff. So right now we're at a point where we have to keep getting better at what we're good at and go on from there.
And you said this, or I missed it. What are the positives that you take from this?